What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I am Craig, and I'm here to give you this quick Bitcoin update. This is going to be pretty important. Make sure you watch through the whole thing. We're at the very end. We're going to take a look at the weekly chart. I'm going to make this as quickly as possible. Try to get this out to you as soon as I can. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter. It's at Crypto Savvy 1. If you've seen earlier this morning, I put this tweet up calling for around 39.5. Seems like we could be heading there. But we'll take a look at some other stuff and what possibilities could be lurking. Also, I do want to remind you guys, don't forget to smash those likes. If we get 1,000 likes on this video by this evening, I will do a live evening video. So make sure you take a second out, scroll down, smash the likes, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video. Also, make sure you hit your notification bell and make sure your notifications are on. A lot of people are saying they're not getting the notifications, so just double check that and make sure it's there. Let's get into the video. All right, so we're going to take a look at this long-term chart where I was talking about breaking the parabolic trend, just like we did back here in 2014, entered the bear market. Right here in 2018, entered the bear market, and I do believe we have most likely entered the bear market here. You can see the fibs. Back here, we were talking about possibly getting back up into this range, which we did. Got rejected at that fib. The next fib level is around 32. Now, it doesn't mean we have to go down that low, but that is a good spot to watch for a bounce if we do get there. Let's take a look at some more stuff here. So this is my chart. If you guys watched my videos back then, we called this whole move here way back in March. You can check my video on that. It was March 16th. We called this top before it happened. And then we did expect it to go a little bit lower. But either way, it was 5 waves down. That's why I figured we would get a bull trap up in 3 waves, which we got. It went much higher than I thought because it became an irregular correction. But I do think we do continue down. The measured move for this rising broadening wedge that nobody talks about, we had this drawn in here way back in October. So we were kind of expecting the break out of this rising broadening wedge here, which did end up happening. I told you guys to watch out for that if it broke, and it did break. We do have all our EMAs crossing here. People are saying it looks a lot like this over here. I don't believe that's what's happening. We could be coming all the way down to the measured move of the mid-20s range and possibly lower. Also, if you were watching last week's video, we talked about this RSI getting rejected on the daily here, which it did perfectly. Now, for the bullish case, if we do get a turnaround here on this daily RSI, we could still get down to around that 38, 39 level and come back up, and that would make a inverse head and shoulders here. So that's something to watch out for in the bullish case. Also, something I want to talk about, a lot of people don't get. They say you can't compare Amazon with Bitcoin. Yes, you can, because they're both charts. They're both based on human emotions, and they are both making, or Bitcoin is mocking the pattern of the Amazon back in the bubble of 2000, where the dot-com bubble with all the dot-com scams. Anyways, you can watch my previous videos about all that, but it does seem to be playing out beautifully. If that was to happen, that would make the bear market low end about 2023, the middle or end of it, somewhere in there. We'll keep updated if this ends up playing out. Now, there's nothing saying it has to play out, but it's looking pretty good right now. Even the RSI matches up, the MACD matches up, volume, everything matches up to what's happening right now. So if we do break and close below this orange trend line, it could be starting the major down trend, but we'll keep an eye on that. If you guys are interested in trading, we're going to go into the 4-hour here in a minute, so stick around. But if you're interested in trading, definitely check out Prime XBT. By far the best exchange out there, in my opinion. They don't trade against you. You can trade Forex, crypto, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all from one exchange instead of switching back and forth. And you can have multiple trades in, so you can have long-term long, short-term shorts, whatever. It doesn't clump them all together. Definitely check it out if you haven't. And if you use my promo code SAVVY50, that will get you a bonus. So it'll get you a sign-on bonus. So if you use SAVVY50 and you make a deposit, depending on your deposit, you can get up to $7,000 for your bonus to use towards your trading. So definitely check that out. Also, Savvy25 will get you 25% off your trading fees. If you guys want to know where to put those, just watch this tutorial here. And there is a link below for Prime XBT also. But check out the tutorial. There's some other free tutorials here. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen them already. And let's take a look. So this is why I got the, if you look right here on the 4-hour, we have a rising channel here that we broke. We also broke in the RSI, and I pointed that out on my tweet this morning. Those of you that seen it probably are doing pretty well right now. So, but if you look here, we got to watch. We got 3 hours left. If we close up in this range, we could make hidden bullish divergence. Now, if that happens, it's possible we come back up and test the RSI trend line. Guys, this is the 4-hour. If that happens, we could come back up and test the trend line here, you know, the 43.5 range, if that happens. Otherwise, we most likely continue back down to these levels. Let me show you what we're looking at here. So we have a target down at 37.6 and a target at 38.9. The 37.6 target is a measured move of this rising triangle here, or ascending triangle that we broke right here. If we put this measured move over there, that gets us right down to that 37.6 range, or 37.7. Also, we have this channel that we broke coming straight across here. We have a measured move of when that broke around 38.9 to 39,000. So somewhere in between 37.7 and 39,000. I would expect at least a bounce here, maybe come back up to test this level of the 45,460. Now let's put a price label there. That's the bottom of that channel. I would expect a rejection if we were to be able to get back up that high. Also, there is the top of the channel here. If this breaks, then it would be time to get bullish, but until then it isn't. That's around 51.8. So as of right now, things are looking pretty damn bearish, guys. I'm expecting possibly today, maybe in the next few days, by the end of the week, to see that 37.6, possibly 39,000, somewhere in that range for a bounce. I'll keep you updated on what I'm expecting next. So make sure you share the video. Don't forget, guys, go down, smash that like button. It really helps the channel out, helps the YouTube algorithm, and also leave a comment after the video. Let's take a look at what else we can look at. This is the weekly chart. Same thing in the weekly. We talked about this trend line right here, came back up, retested it, getting rejected. I told you a close below this 43.9 on the weekly would be bad. That would say in the future we're most likely to see a retest of the 200 EMA, which is going to be around that mid $20,000 range. So keep an eye out for that. It'll usually wick below that. We'll see how the bounce goes from there. You know, that could be the bottom, and then we continue up from there. We will be looking at all possibilities if we get down to that range, so be aware of that. Also, check out my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. There's a link down below. A lot of cool crypto stuff on here. She has a crypto section. A lot of other stuff, guys, quality stuff if you want to get gifts for someone, put pictures on things or whatever. It's really awesome stuff. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget, smash the likes, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. If we can do that, I will see you guys tonight in a live video. Take it easy, have fun, trade safe. Always remember, unrealized profits are not profits. Protect your capital. Take it easy, guys. I'm out.